What's up, Jones Bones? It is your girl, Unitedly Random, and
Stu, the husband.
And my period is still late. Today should be like the 40th day. The latest my period has ever been on its own is 42 days. The long spiel is my mother-in-law passed away. We were on some airplanes. I guess that's why it's fucking up. But still, I'm supposed to be leaving at the end of the month. So no period is kind of like a risk factor. Now, what I'm going to do right now is finally take the test, the pregnancy test, with the first morning urine, okay? You know, I'm going to take this test correctly. And if it shows up negative, I'm going to be chilling a lot more. However, I want to go ahead and before I tell the company that I'm coming, I want to get a blood test. Now, I could get the blood test for about $40 and it would test to see if I have any human growth hormones, HCG. I don't know what HCG. HGH. Anyway, hormone growth. Yeah, HGH. Is that what it's testing for?
That's not. I don't think that's what it's testing.
What hormone is it testing? What hormone is it testing for?
Progesterone.
It is not testing for no damn progesterone.
We looked it up.
Nuh-uh.
You want to look it up again?
I'm telling you, it's not testing for progesterone. It's testing for a hormone that can be.
Progesterone is a hormone.
Progesterone don't start with no H. Stuart.
I'm saying that.
It is not testing progesterone. Cross my heart and hope to die. It is not testing no progesterone. That'd be more correct to say that it's testing human growth. No, HCG. That is not pedestrian.
Is that what it says?
Yes. You think I'm just gonna lie about what it says?
Yes.
Okay, anyway. I'm finna go pee in this cup. This, like, my thing is, I had a pee cup last time. Stu took my pee cup. Sir, are we drinking out of this cup now?
That's what you have them for.
Stu took my pee cup, put it back in the kitchen, and now we drink out of it. That's a man for you. What do you have to say for yourself?
You're the one who took it. You had a pee cup. You decided to put your toothbrush in it.
Yeah, and I asked for another pee cup, not for you to take it as soon as I was done with it and put it back inside of the kitchen. I'm finna go pee.
Alright.
Are you gonna say anything to the camera while I'm gone?
Probably not.
Then I can go ahead and turn off the camera.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I have peed. Stuart is brushing his teeth. Everything is going fine. Fine, dandy. Everything is perfect. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything. Oh, there's nowhere for that to sit up on. Everything is awesome when you're living on a dream. I'm waiting for you to get done brushing your teeth so you can hold the camera. Cameraman. We're probably still gonna have to do an HCG test because I doubt this is gonna show up positive. I'm just doing an HCG test would make me feel more safe going forward in this situation. Stuart, go away. You're irritating me.
Alright.
Nah, go away.
Why?
I don't want to experience this failure with you. Especially after you being so annoying. Shoo shoo.
I'm just brushing my teeth.
Yeah. Bye. Tell the camera bye.
Bye.
He's just doing a lot of shit. I'm already anxious as fuck. Like, man, come on. I can hear you down there. They say 2 minutes, but when I first was pregnant in the past, I peed on that test, and before the 2 minutes was even up, that test said pregnant. So I don't trust it when a test says 2 minutes. Wait 2 minutes. If it's not pregnant before the 2 minutes are up, then it's not gonna say pregnant. Or I gotta wait around. Tease myself with the possibility. There's a possibility. Possibility is gonna say no if it's not already saying yes. It looks like it's gonna say no. But let me go ahead and let me put 2 minutes on the timer. It says 5 minutes, but we all know that 2 minutes is over after it hits 3. So 2 minutes on the timer. Now I gotta pour out my pee-pee cup and hide it so that Stu will not take my pee-pee cup back to the kitchen. Like, come on, dude. Leave my pee-pee cup alone, dude. Show me some respect. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's not showing the line. I don't know why my period is late, but it's probably late because stress or something. So I guess I'm about to be going overseas. All right, okay. Well, I'm gonna put y'all down and take care of my pee-pee cup, and then I'll come back just to give y'all the final results. It is 40 days in a cycle. Either way, I will be taking a blood test before I go because I can't have no surprises. Okay, so this is an early results pregnancy test. It's one of those things that you should be able to test positive with at least 4 days before your expected period. I don't know what day my period was supposed to be here. It's day 40. It's not here, but the test is saying negative. And I'm one of those girlies where, like, I wish I could be like, you know, if I squint my eyes, I could see something, but I really can't see anything. So at this point, we're to believe that everything is just because of my mother passing. And while I was able to make some content about this imaginary baby, I have to be rooted in reality because I have paperwork that I need to get done so that I can hit the road. Like I said, before I even get on a plane, they're going to give me a full body check when I get over to where I'm going. But I don't know. I just feel like it would be safer just to make sure I get testing before I go, because what if there's something wrong? I don't know. I don't want to start worrying about what if there's something wrong. But that's a possibility. I can't be lax on my own physical health, you know? Even if other people will. So now I'm just gonna lay on the couch. Well, not even lay on the couch. I'm just gonna lay on the bed for a little bit. Not even sleepy, but just gather my head. It's like, okay, what's now? Like, okay, I've been putting off doing my paperwork. I guess it was something that I kind of didn't want to do. But now I don't have that choice to kind of not want to do it anymore. So now I gotta kind of go ahead and finish my paperwork. It sucks because I want to be a mother. Like, I don't post all of these videos and like, oh yeah, let me just create a scenario in which my period is late and I keep taking pregnancy tests and stuff like that. I don't create these scenarios just for content. I'm not even at that level where people really care if I get pregnant or anything like that. I think I have friends, but I don't have a big fan base where this could be the thing that gets me out there. You know what I mean? It's just my reality. And I really did think that maybe I was pregnant. I really was toying with that idea that maybe, just maybe, I was going to be a mother. But the universe has different ideas for me, and I got to be okay with that. On another note, I've noticed if I look back on my period tracker, I always have a wonky period in November. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Like, the only thing I can connect to November is it being the month that my brother was born. And I'm like, oh, am I so traumatized that even without trying, it fucks up my period? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't have the answer, Sway. I never do. I just try to find the answers. And I get lost. I get lost often trying to find the answers. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, lay down on the couch, drink some water, and pretty much mentally prepare myself for when my period gets here. Because, 40 days, she's not here. She's probably definitely on her way. I think that it is reasonable for me to think that maybe this is the time. Maybe this is it. I don't know. I think that's a reasonable for people who want to have babies. It's always feels like, oh, maybe this is the perfect time. Maybe this is what I've been waiting for. Eh, I'm not like sad that. Okay, maybe I am sad, but you know, it's embarrassing. Not necessarily embarrassing to share with you, but embarrassing to share with people. Like, wanting to be a mother and it not happening, and people always have like such good advice. Oh, wait, and it'll happen when it happens. And it's like, bitch, I haven't gotten pregnant in 3 fucking years. There's obviously some bigger problems. It's not a issue of waiting for things to happen. And then other people will be like, well, God will give you a baby when he wants to give you a baby. And it's just like, I don't go to church. I don't. Why is God withholding my children from me when he gives his children, give people their children to people who will abuse the shit out of their kids? Don't bring God into my ovaries. Like, that's just a frustrating thing to hear. There are so many like people, and I feel like, yeah, you got well in your heart, but you're saying some stupid shit. Like, and I can't tell you that it's stupid because it's tied to your like belief, right? Like, just like how I wouldn't want people to tell me that my tarot cards and stuff and like that, or my belief in life is stupid, Just like I wouldn't want someone to try to put me down on my way of thinking, right? I'm not going to do that to people, but people really will try to force their way of belief upon you, especially when you're a stranger. People just don't care. It's like their God-given right to come. It will happen when I remember when I first lost my baby, the nurse ultrasound tech was like, this is actually a good thing for you, to my face. Like, y'all need to stop doing that shit. Y'all feel too comfortable with that. I could never. I could never. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about all the times that people kind of shit on my dream of being a mother. And it hurts. And it's not happening. And it sucks. Like, no lie. Like, I just want to be a mommy. There's so much hate in the world. Why can't I have my little, I don't know, my little enclave, my little cave of love? Like, am I not worthy, And thoughts like that. I don't have that, like, patriarchal, oh, I'm not doing my womanly duties. Fuck womanly duties. But I do want to create a family. I do want that. I want to raise my children. It's not happening, and it feels horrible. It's so frustrating. It's so very frustrating. I'm so irritated. Because it's just like, yo. Okay. Stuart,
Yes.
can you go get me some chicken wings?
Right now? All right.
What kind are you thinking about getting me?
What kind do you want?
Honey, lemon pepper,
All right.
or hot honey.
Okay.
That's my foot. Just kind of going at it. I swear you guys can hear it in the background. That's why I brought it up. I don't think anything is going to really change my desire to be a mother. I don't think anything is really going to take that away from me. And as long as I am doing conjugal visits unprotected and it's not happening, the more and more I feel sad. I do. I feel sad. It kind of feels like I'm the only one on this journey. I don't feel like Stu's on this journey, because Stu would be good if it happens. Stu would be okay if it doesn't happen. But for me, each time I feel like I'm being crushed. Like, I don't want to dream, but it's so easy to dream. It's so easy to hope. It's so easy to, ooh, this might be the month. It's so frustrating to have so many things just fuck up my schedule to the point that I don't know. It gives me that sense of hope. I don't just forget. The period's supposed to come around and it doesn't, and I'm like, oh, Peter. And I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, the period didn't come yet. It just sucks. It frustrates me though. Like, Stu will never really feel this pain the way I'm feeling this pain. Like, do people know how serious this is for me? It just sucks because this is something I do want. This is something that I have worked for. And it's like I have to give up on a dream of mine, which is to be a mother. People tell me, you can adopt. You can adopt. It's not helpful. It's not helpful at all. People always want to give advice on the situation, and it's not helpful. People tell me, oh, continue to wait. It'll happen when it happens. 3 years, it has not happened. I'm young. There is an issue here. I'm just getting older. If I'm already having issues getting pregnant when I'm young, what makes you think I wouldn't have issues getting pregnant later? Scientifically, that does not make sense. Why do you guys keep telling me to wait? There's obviously something wrong. It's just, it really sucks. It really does. And then you have to have the conversation. I've gotten pregnant before. Stu's never gotten anyone's pregnant. The one time I was pregnant, there was another guy involved in the situation, and I'm pretty sure the baby would have been the other guy's. So is an issue with Stu, and it frustrates me that I don't have an answer, and it also frustrates me that everybody's looking at me as the issue, and in reality, like I said, I have been pregnant before. So I'm sorry looking at Stu like, we're having fertility issues. I've gotten tested. The last time I was at the doctor, I'm all good. I've gotten pregnant before. I'm not getting pregnant with you. What's going on with you? And I think that's why Stuart's just so calm and peaceful. He doesn't care. I just started going off on like a little rant because it's just so frustrating. It's so frustrating because I'm having fertility issues, and I feel like I'm the only one in my marriage that is worried about my fertility issues. And on top of that, based off of paperwork, it feels like my fertility issues aren't necessarily mine and completely mine alone. And so it's just like, you don't care. In my head, it's like Stu does not care because he doesn't get to care, I guess. Like, Stu's just like, if we have a baby, we have a baby. And he's in school right now, so he's just like, well, I'm in school right now. We can wait. But waiting for him to be like steady in his like job and stuff like that would be for me waiting forever. Like, I gotta wait for you to determine that you're ready to have a kid. When right now, when we're young and we're trying it the natural way, it's not happening. And I've already told him I don't want to pay all of this money to try to get artificially Like, I don't want to do that. We're young and it's not happening. Can you like fucking like listen? Like, this is like he worries about money, but we have enough money in our bank account, right? I'm not talking about having a kid or anything. I'm just saying in general. Stuart worries about money. He worries about money, but we have enough money to pay our bank account, pay our rent for 3 months in our account. And we can always put more money into it. We have 3 months. He's always worrying about money. And I think that doesn't make sense. You have money. Like this, like we are so much better off than a lot of people, right? But that is his worry. And he wants me to understand that he worries about money when it's just like, I feel like I'm worrying about legit shit. Will I be able to become a mother? Will I be able to give birth to a child? That's some legit shit, especially because it has 3 years of history backing it up. Like, you're worried about money when you're in the best place financially that you've ever been in your life. There's 2 people in the household. We'll hit the ground running and make some money. We can't hit the ground running and make a baby. We've been doing that for 3 years and it hasn't happened. Like, this, I don't know. I feel like my worry is more legitimate. I'm just tired. I'm tired of trying. I'm tired of being upset. I'm just tired. I feel like no matter what, it's going to be a journey. I'm so frustrated. I'm so fucking frustrated. I've been trying since I'm fucking 21, and I'm like 26 now. So fucking frustrated. I have friends that have just had their third baby last year, and they're like, no more babies for me. I'm not jealous. That's their baby. That's their life. You know what I mean? But damn, do I feel like I'm running late. When do most women have their first child? It's so annoying. When Stu gets, I don't know. As soon as Stu is able, he wants to get LASIK and pay. Oh yeah, I want to get LASIK. You know what you should do? Pay to have some type of fertility panel done on you to see if you could even get a woman pregnant, because it ain't happening. How about you do that? LASIK is like, the idea in his head is, I'm gonna go ahead and get LASIK. He's been wanting LASIK. Like, eyesight is nothing. You can pay for LASIK. You know what I mean? Like, how about you work, see what's wrong with your fertility? Like, I bet your mom would be happy about that. You can get LASIK anytime. We need to be worrying about our fertility now. We're still young. Eyes are going to get worse anyway. LASIK doesn't stay forever. My grandma got LASIK, and about 2 years later, she was back at her same glasses. Sure, it looks better with glasses on anyway. He got a little head. I'm so serious. He does look better with glasses on. I don't know. It just seems like getting LASIK is like the least, like it would be on the the totem of things that, okay, you know what I mean? Not very important. I wouldn't go into debt to get LASIK. But then again, it's just, surgery on your eyes. Like, it's like, why is that so important? I don't get it. I don't get Stu sometimes. Why is LASIK so important? I'm gonna ask him that shit. Why is LASIK so important? He's been talking about how he wants to get LASIK. Why? He's like, wearing glasses is kind of tedious. Glasses come in so many different styles. Like, what? I really be thinking I don't like this man. Cause like, why does Stu getting LASIK, like wanting to get LASIK, bother me so much? I really don't understand the desire behind it. Like, you look good with glasses on. Like, what's the issue with glass? I just don't get it. I just truly do not get it. And getting LASIK isn't like me getting a breast reduction. I want to get a breast reduction. They're just gonna sag now. It's irritating. They're heavy. They get in the way of me being active. Like, it's none of that. Like, isn't LASIK just seems cosmetic. It's just the difference between wearing glasses and not wearing glasses. And again, he looks better with glasses on. I like my men with glasses on. So it's just like, do you think you look better without glasses on? And also, the reason that you might think that you look better without glasses on is because you've only seen yourself without glasses. Does that make sense? Like, you go up to the mirror and you're looking at yourself and you're like, without glasses on, and you're like, oh yeah, I probably look. Bitch, you blurry. You're not seeing yourself 2020. Take a picture of your face. Face on without glasses. And see how you really look. I'm just irritated. And I take my irritation out on him. But I think even if I wasn't irritated right now, I still would be irritated about this situation. Because I don't understand it. I don't. Stu's trying to talk his school into giving him the rest of the check that he would have made had he had went to work the week that we went up to Colorado for his mom's settling her estate and things like that. I'm like, okay, go off, I guess. Like, he's already, like, mentally, okay, I'm going to get LASIK with the money that I get from my mom passing. And I'm like, why are you already counting the chickens? Why? Why are you worrying about that? Like, me hearing him talk about these things and like what he'll do with the money and thinking about the money, it's like, it makes me like uncomfy. I'm just like, sir, chill out. Wait till you get the money at this point. Don't count on the money. I know grief hits people differently and stuff like that, but like, y'all gotta know, like, I live with this man. Like, I'm watching this man, you know what I'm saying? And what they say is true. Funerals will bring out the best and the worst out of someone. And I'm just watching him, just like, I'm not really surprised. One thing I can say is I don't want someone who's just good to me. You know? You don't have to like kiss everybody else's toes or anything like that. But don't just be good to me because I called you out on how you treated me. You know what I mean? Just be good in general. And I feel like in certain situations, Stu was just good to me because I've demanded respect. But what about the people who haven't demanded respect? They're ants underneath his feet. It's dark, but that's just like when you just watch. It's just like, okay. And just so, I want to say that all of this is like a frustrated like rant, but no, I don't know. I'm really like, I don't know. We're so different in ways that make up who we are. And difference isn't bad, but it's just, I don't know. When you're morally different, it's just kind of hard. Like for me, like if things don't make sense, they don't make sense. Like why are you worried about this, like the momentary things that this moolah is going to do for you? You know what I mean? And you're like, I'm gonna get LASIK, and I'm just like, eh. Well, if you're plotting things that you're gonna do with the moolah, how about you think about paying off your bills first, paying off your loans, just not having that debt anymore. But then again, I can't tell him what to do. I can't. All I know is I need to get my life together, because I can't keep relying on someone who I don't trust. Like I can't rely on him as much as I'm relying on him if I don't trust him. Because if I'm proven right, like, oh yeah, you shouldn't trust him, that's going to like ruin the entire future. Like, what do I do next? I'm only getting older. I can't be put in these relationships with, like, I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, put in a relationship with a toxic dude. Like, it's late in life. I'm still young, but, you know? And I want children. Like, shit's gotta work. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. I don't. Are things gonna get better? Am I gonna feel safer? Am I gonna trust him more? I don't know. But I don't know. Either way, much love and positive vibes. It's like the universe is telling me, stop recording. Stop talking. You're sharing too much. I don't want to share too much today. But yeah, much love and positive vibes. I hope to see you guys again another time. And if you are Stu and you watch this video, I meant what I said. I meant what I'm saying. Even though I'm really confused on where my head is, I still mean it. Like, it's my inner heart. So, yeah.